name is Sarah. I am 26 years old. I write stories. Small stories. Stories about love and hope and quiet moments. I never thought anyone would read them, but someone did. His name was Arif. He worked at the local radio station. He had a warm voice, a voice that made you feel safe. Every evening, people listened to him. He talked about life. He read poetry. He read stories. My stories. I sent him my first story on a cold winter night. I did not expect a response. But the next evening, I heard his voice on the radio. He was reading my words. My heart stopped. He said, "The writer of this story must have a very big heart." I cried that night, happy tears. I started sending him more stories. He read them all. One day, he called me. He wanted to meet. I was nervous. My hands shook, but I went. The studio was small. It smelled like old books and coffee. Arif smiled when he saw me. His smile was kind. We talked for hours. He told me about his dreams. He wanted to create a special program, a program about love and art and beauty. He wanted me to be part of it. He wanted me to read my own story on air. I said yes. How could I say no? He made me feel brave. He made me feel like my words mattered. We planned everything. The program would air on Friday night. I wrote a new story, a love story, the most honest thing I had ever written. Arif loved it. He said it would touch hearts. He said it would change lives. But then something happened. A letter arrived at the station, a threat. It said the station was spreading wrong ideas. It said cultural programs were dangerous. It said there would be consequences. Arif showed me the letter. His hands were steady. Mine were not. I told him we should cancel. He shook his head. He said, "Words are not dangerous. Fear is dangerous. We will not be afraid." I wanted to believe him. I tried to be brave like him, but fear lived in my chest. It grew bigger every day. Friday came. I went to the studio early. The control room was dark and quiet. Arif was behind the glass. He sat at his desk. The microphone stood before him like a silver tree. He looked at me and smiled. He gave me a thumbs up. The program started. His voice filled my ears through the headphones, smooth and warm. He introduced the evening. He talked about love and courage. Then he began reading my story. I closed my eyes. I listened. Every word felt alive. He read with so much feeling, so much care. My story became his story, our story. Then I heard something, a noise, not from the headphones. From outside the control room, shouting, running footsteps. My eyes opened. My body froze. The door of the studio burst open. Men with guns. Black masks. Angry voices. My heart exploded in my chest. I wanted to scream, but no sound came out. Arif looked at me through the glass. His eyes were calm, too calm. He raised his hand, a signal. Stay down, hide, do not move. I dropped to the floor. My whole body shook. I heard shouting. I heard Arif's voice. He was still speaking, still reading. He did not stop. And this, he said slowly, this is the last sentence of the story. Then came the sound, the terrible sound, a gunshot, sharp and final. It cut through everything, through the walls, through my heart, through time itself. Silence followed, heavy silence, the kind that crushes you, the kind that never leaves. I do not remember what happened next. People came. Police. Paramedics. Someone pulled me out of the control room. I could not walk. I could not speak. I could not breathe. Arif was gone. They took him away. I never saw him again. Not alive. Not whole. Just gone. They closed the station for 3 months. When it reopened, everything was different. New people, new rules. No more cultural programs. No more stories. No more love. But I kept the recording. The last program. The unfinished program. His voice reading my words. His voice saying goodbye without knowing it was goodbye. I listen to it sometimes. Late at night, when the world is asleep, I hear him. I hear his warmth, his courage, his belief in beauty, but I cannot write anymore. The words are stuck, trapped behind the memory of that sound, that final, terrible sound. People ask me why I do not write. I tell them I have nothing to say, but that is a lie. The truth is, I have too much to say, too much pain, too much love, too much loss. Arif believed words could heal. He believed they could change the world. He died for that belief. He died reading my story. He died protecting me. I carry that weight every day. It never gets lighter. Some nights I wonder if I should have stopped him, if I should have burned my stories, if my words killed him. But then I remember his smile, his thumbs up, his calm eyes through the glass. He chose this. He chose courage. He chose love. The recording still plays in my mind. His voice, his unfinished voice.